have lived long enough to be a member of both major parties and also an independent for considerable lengths of time, though never at the same time, and have found that over the past decade, but accelerating in the recent past, there is a pronounced and growing schism between the major parties. That's a national phenomenon, but it is also a phenomenon that we find here in Utah. It might be tolerable if there was parity in terms of the representation of both parties, but there isn't. In fact, it's been pronouncedly a supermajority of Republican Party members in state government. And I've noticed that that long tenure essentially has resulted, I think, understandably and even predictably, in a kind of fraying of the party and the government in which it has such large influence. Therefore, my interest in a new experiment in an effort to somehow make the situation better. It is the experiment known as the United Utah Party. So the question becomes, what would I do as a new member of the legislature for a new party, not affiliating directly with either of the major parties? And the answer is this. I would use experimental methods, which happens to be my profession as a behavior analyst. That I would take my cues initially from my constituents, so as to depend on their voice to give me a sense of where the issues lie. Then I would study carefully, looking carefully at precedents, and do a good deal of research so as to identify possible positions to take, as well as the likely outcomes, including unintended outcomes. Then, working with that, I would pose possibilities, viable possibilities, to the members of each of the major party caucuses in an effort to find some kind of ground on which donkey and elephant might come together, so as to unify where now there is simply a yawning divide.